wanted to come and share with this amazing community how I was able to make $12,000 with just one idea. And I'll share the 2 steps that it took me to make that $12,000. I'm going to try to make this brief. A little nervous, first go. The 2 steps that I took to make the $12,000 was, number 1, I believed in myself enough to invest in myself. And when I say that, I invested in coaching. And of course, you all probably know by now, I invested in coaching with Mia. I had kind of been lurking around her periscopes, and I liked her. I liked what she was saying, and I liked how she was living. I sent her an email, and she responded via telephone, and I thought I was on the phone with an absolute celebrity. It took me a little while maybe a couple of weeks to sign up from our initial phone call, and that was because I needed to believe in myself. I needed to believe in the investment that I was going to make and take away from my family. So that's number 1. I believed in myself enough to invest in myself. I made the investment. I'm a member of Core Moms 9, if I haven't mentioned that already. And the second thing that I did was right away, I got into the program and I implemented. I haven't been in the program even an entire month. I took advantage of the pre-work that was there. I actually missed the first scope. Well, I'm calling it a scope because I'm used to Periscope. But I missed the first call that was made for Core Moms 9. So I kind of backtracked and I listened to that call. I was on the second call. And just with that, with some of the pre-work, and opportunity presented itself. Actually, 2 opportunities presented themselves of some things that I've been doing for free for years. And I took advantage of that from the things that I have learned in a short while. So like I said, 1, I cared enough about myself to invest in myself. And 2, I wanted to start off big and implement right away. I had an idea. I shot it out to the people that reached out to me. I sent a very nervous and anxious email to Mia, and I think she felt my anxiousness via the email because I did not know how to price myself. And she immediately followed up that with me with a phone call and told me that I should be not making less than $5,000 per engagement. And I thought Mia has lost her everlasting mind. I am just going to be honest with you. I thought she had lost her mind. But I took her advice. I trusted her and I took her advice. I pitched the idea and they came back to me and they told me that they would write the check for $12,000. So once again, I'll reiterate that the 2 steps that I took to make $12,000 is I cared enough to invest in myself and I implemented. And this is actually my first paid event, and I'll be making $12,000. I'm very, very excited about that. It's kind of like still unbelievable. I think I told Mia yesterday that I was jumping out of my skin. And this is only the beginning, but I would truly say it's a lot. It means a lot to invest in yourself.